The first thing you need to learn in Hung Gar is how to be structurally sound. So in the beginning, you're training lots of low stances, making sure your structure is right, and this is the form, right? But when you get a little bit farther along in your training, you start to get maybe a little bit stuck in the form. So here's some soft Qigong that you can do to loosen up your whole body. One of the things that every Chinese martial art tends to emphasize is unity between the body and the limbs and everything, so that your body is moving your strikes, right? So one way that we can practice that is making sure that our body is moving our strikes, right? Your arms, whatever it is. So this is a nice little gentle arm swing that I like to do. It's good. Do it with me. When I show this to students, to people, to whoever, at first there's a lot of this, just moving the arms without moving the body, like this. You're swinging like this, and they think you're doing it, but you're not, because what you have to do is you have to slow down, sync your breathing to your dantian, open up, relax your shoulders. Feel very good positive contact between the bottoms of your feet and the ground. You need to feel rooted. And when you feel rooted, you can initiate the motion from the lower body and the waist and the dantian to swing your arms. You shouldn't feel any tension in your arms. I feel a little bit of tension in this left shoulder right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop and slow down and open up my mind and breathe for my dantian and breathe gently. I'm going to not worry so much about speed, just about staying loose. This is a very good exercise to do if you're working on something like the crane too. And you're trying to get that whipping power, because that whipping power is initiated from the hips and the waist, and it only works if your upper body is loose. So that's what we're practicing here. And this is only good for doing the softer skills in Hung Gar, which, by the way, are underemphasized. People don't train the softer skills in Hung Gar enough. But it's not only for that, this also affects the harder stuff too. Like if I'm going to deliver a nice formal punch, and my body is too tense, right? I'm not going to get as much out of it as if I can loosen up a little bit and be a little bit, more free with it. So that kind of movement is something that this kind of Qigong can help with. So Qigong in Hung Gar is not just this, the hard stuff. Even in something like the tiger crane, right? There's the soft element too. So get the soft by focusing on it. This is a very similar movement to Tai Chi, but it's not Tai Chi. It's not it's just I'm swinging my arms. I'm trying to relax my breathing and relax my upper body and sink everything into my dantian, down to my root, and stay mobile. So I'm not worried about speed. If I worry about speed, I can do it like this. But I just want to be soft, because often in Hung Gar we get too hard. So we're trying to be soft. We're focusing on the unity between our arms and the rest of our body. We want to feel our energy all the way through our fingertips. And if you want to do a little bit of bouncing, do a little bit of moving, to make sure you're initiating the movement from your legs, that's good. Even though sort of when you can do the same thing more internally, but Let's initiate the body, move from your body. Making your breathing natural. Could tell you to exhale on the down one, but then you might emphasize the breathing too much, try too hard to do it. So don't worry about whether you're breathing right or wrong. Just breathe. Do worry about whether you're breathing with your dantian or with your chest, because this is wrong. But you want to sink. Just do it. Just showing you a little. I don't want to make a 10-minute video of me swinging my arms back and forth, but I could, and it would be good for me, and it would probably be good for you to do it with me. But do it. Do that kind of thing. Do this kind of thing. You know? The gongi. There's this. But again, like this is a hard movement. This is a tiger. But you know, benefits from, you know, do this. Do it soft. Do your soft Qigong too. Not just the hard stuff. Do this. Turn your waist. Your arms move. Because if your Hung Gar is too rigid, it's not practical. Because it's going to be practical, you need to move, right? And if you're going to move your body. Move it all kinds of different ways. Move it like this. Move it like this. You know? So yeah, let's get out there and do some soft Qigong today.